Hey guys, welcome back to the third and final video of a Schmidty wedding. I'm so excited to share this video with you because it's going to give you all the details of the big day as well as some pictures so you can see how everything turned out and see my dress and our cake. Oh my goodness. So let's get started. The day of the wedding, I woke up around 6:30, which was normal because my family was visiting and we'd wake up, have coffee, have conversations, and make breakfast. So it started out like any other day. I was excited and not nervous, but ready to get things done because we had a full day of decorating and getting ready and all of that stuff. So I was ready to go. Woke up, had some coffee and some good conversations with the family, and then I went to work on my playlist. I was still working on my music playlist the day of and up until 12, which is when Corey and I left. I'm a perfectionist, so I wanted to make sure the songs were in a proper order, and I needed files for all the songs so it would be easy for my cousin to switch to songs like a father-daughter dance and then switch back to the normal songs. So I was trying to lay everything out so it was really easy to follow. Like I said, I worked on that until noon while my family was getting everything ready to go for the day. Corey and I left the house around noon to pick up my best friend Brittany from her hotel. Yes, Corey and I were seeing each other the day of the wedding because it wasn't a superstition to us. We were already married, so this was just our celebration. So I didn't worry about that. Plus, I needed him there to decorate and I needed to boss him around. After picking up my best friend, we headed to the park and we did our rehearsal where everyone met us there. It was hot out, but we got it done in about an hour. Being my own wedding planner, I wasn't prepared for the rehearsal. I didn't have anything prepared, which is kind of weird because I like to be as prepared as possible. I just got everything in line, looked at how the order went, how everything flowed, and made little adjustments, but it worked out pretty good. After the rehearsal, we headed inside to start decorating. The reception and the ceremony were at the same location, so we had the ceremony outside and did the rehearsal out there. Then we went inside to check out the room and I had to be boss lady. When I look back on it, I realized that I didn't tell Corey any of my plans, any of the details how I wanted things laid out, which I should have done because that was a little stressful, hearing my name called 50 times of where everything was supposed to go. So I tried to take a deep breath, 1 second at a time, get a group to do something, move on to the next group, and it was kind of chaotic for me. Everything pretty much fell into place. We decorated the hall in an hour, hour and a half, so it went pretty smooth. I had to leave to go get ready because, you know, girls take forever. I didn't leave until about 3:30, which was kind of a mistake. I should have left earlier. Should have gotten everybody in order, have them go at it decorating, and get myself out of there to go relax and get ready. I checked into my hotel at 3. I booked a hotel for Corey and I for the night of and to get ready because I wanted a place for all of us girls to hang out and drink some champagne beforehand. So we got to the hotel, we popped a bottle of champagne, had our little snacks that we made back at the house, started eating and just having some girl time. I worked on my hair and I had no idea how I was going to do my hair, so I just started curling it and putting bobby pins in. I had no idea. Before I knew it, it's 45 minutes later and I realized, okay, I need to get some makeup on my face. So I started applying and thankfully makeup doesn't take me that long. The one thing that I do have to complain about is my nails. I didn't do my nails. I had 4th of July chipped nail polish on my fingers for my wedding. We did take pictures of our rings and just a few other pictures where you could see my nails, but that's okay. It's not a big thing. If I want it, it could be photoshopped out. I'm not worried about it though. It kind of makes the day more memorable. Of course, you're gonna have hiccups here and there when you plan your own wedding. Things go wrong. So I just laughed it off and just made it a memory. I finished up my makeup, took a picture with my best friend, and then put on the dress. At this moment, it was crunch time. We're trying to get everybody out the door. We're kind of taking pictures along the way, and it was kind of hectic. Once we got to the location, I was kind of hiding behind people so Corey wouldn't see me before I start walking down. I had to get everybody in order again, and it was a little crazy for a bride to handle. So that's my big regret, is not delegating tasks as I should have in order to let me do my own thing and have a moment to myself. So we got online, started the ceremony, and I am very happy with how the ceremony turned out. I thought it was very pretty, and yes, it was hot. We almost had a few people pass out on us, but I hope it was worth it. I hope they had a good time. We couldn't use real or fake flowers for the flower girls, so I opted for bubble guns. So my nieces ended up having these cute little bubble guns that they could just hold the trigger and bubbles would come out. Well, before we went down the aisle, my niece tripped and the bubbles went everywhere, so she wasn't able to use the bubble gun. Luckily, she's little and I don't think she really knew the difference, but it was a little sad that her bubble gun broke. Poor little thing. The processional didn't start exactly when I wanted it to. My dress got snagged when I was walking down the steps, but those are minor things compared to the whole picture. It was hot out there. Corey was sweating up a storm. So he went to kiss me and he slimed me in sweat. It was kind of gross, but it was okay. I'll do it for love. That was the only problem, having a wedding in Florida in July. As we walked back up out from the ceremony area, my dress got snagged on the stone steps again, but this time it was a lot worse. I was going up the stairs and I got pulled back because my dress was caught on a step, so my uncle had to help me get it unsnagged and we made our way back up. After taking pictures outside, we did our grand entrance. Corey and I had our first dance, and then we started our line to the buffet because we were thirsty and hungry, ready to munch on some barbecue. After dinner, we just mingled a bit. People gave toast, and then it was cake time. Our cake turned out awesome. It was in the shape of a birch tree, and it had our initials, like you carve your initials into a tree. It was beautiful. All the tiers were different flavors. There were chocolate, vanilla, and red velvet, and the top tier, which we're keeping for our anniversary, was chocolate as well because Corey is a chocolate freak. As the night went on, we danced. We did all of our fun festivities that you do at a wedding: the father-daughter dance, the mother-son dance, bouquet toss, garter toss, which the boys slacked on because they did not line up properly or catch the garter. Come on, boys. The only part of the night that I was a little disappointed with, and it is my fault, was we ended early. We left the venue an hour early. My cousin had to leave early, so we didn't have an MC for the rest of the night. And the other cousins kind of took over, but they didn't know my playlist. They didn't know how I had everything put together. And I'm a perfectionist, so that's my problem. So things got kind of messed up there. But then we also had people asking us, who's gonna clean up? When is cleanup happening? And I'm just trying to enjoy my wedding. Corey is running off trying to take care of things. So that was kind of a downer. I should have put somebody in charge of cleanup, tried to put somebody as the go-to person so they can talk to anybody that has questions or whatever, instead of coming up to Corey and I and kind of bothering us while we're having our dances. It did rain on our wedding day, which is supposed to be a sign of good luck, and I'm kind of happy it rained because I love rain. Corey also said it was his papa being there, so that was a nice little gift. By the time we got to the hotel, we were exhausted. We got into comfy clothes, turned on the TV. I even posted a picture to Facebook and Instagram on this is really what happens on wedding nights, and we were there passed out. So it was fun. I'm very happy that I have this man as my husband. I just enjoy our time together, and I look forward to many years of happiness and a couple kids and hopefully a house sometime. But I'm excited to see where life takes us. Alright guys, I hope I was able to give you some insight into how a wedding works. Maybe give you a few tips. Of course it's going to be different based on your circumstances, but hopefully I helped in some way, or you at least enjoyed these videos and could see our beautiful day because it was a lot of fun. Leave me a comment below on your idea of a dream wedding cake. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on Wednesday.